Hi guys! So I'm going to be doing a little bit of cleaning while I film this because typical multitasking. So I'm hoping this comes out okay. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. So our teenager moved in with us. She moved in in September, so it's been a while, and I haven't updated. But when you get a new placement, it kind of takes over your life for a little bit. So, and I haven't really known what to say. There was some drama with how she got here more quickly, because I know I had told you guys she would move in like October at some point, and now here we are at the end of October, and she's been here for a month and a half. But yeah, she needed to move. Like, once she knew about us, she was ready to be with us. So we moved her in, and like, getting in teenagers, like, it, for us anyway, is difficult, just because, like, or not difficult, but different, because we didn't have a place, like, we've never had a teenager before. So, you know, but these teenagers come with a lot of the same issues that, like, our first two did, but you have to handle them differently because they're older. So you're kind of walking this line of, like, okay, you know, like a cell phone, for instance. We ended up getting her a cell phone, and the reason that we got her a cell phone is because we were talking to her about, like, maybe getting her an iPod Touch, and then us getting her, like, a cheap phone that she would have. And so, just to, like, call us and stuff when she started sports, because we had a feeling she was going to start sports. And so she was not really interested in having an iPod Touch, and she kind of talked to us about, like, why she wanted a different phone. And she was willing, she had some money left over from when she was at the group home, and so she was willing to put some of her money towards the phone, and so we decided that that would be okay, that we would get her a cell phone. So, but I had to download a monitoring app so that I could monitor her phone to make sure that she wasn't going to do anything silly, because she's, you know, she's a teenager and they do those kinds of things. So yeah, those are kind of the things we've been navigating, is, like, you know, do we get her a cell phone? How much of her opinion do we take into consideration when we do things? Like, what level of freedom does she have within the family structure? What kind of chores should she be doing? You know, that kind of stuff. For us, so she has a guinea pig. The guinea pig's name is Al. He's very cute. Was not a fan of rodents prior to having Al, but he's not too bad of a dude. So I'll show you guys him maybe sometime. But whole new world of pet for us. And originally Al was going to be in her room, but guinea pigs are apparently, like, social animals, so you usually want to have more than one. But we're not getting another guinea pig. So he has four dogs and 2 cats that keep him company. And so we moved him out in the living room so that they could all visit him. And based off of the behavior that he's showing, he's pretty happy with the level of social interaction. He's making a lot of noise. He's running around in his little, I don't like to call it a cage, but his, like, crate. He's eating well. He's, you know, so apparently he's doing all right with just him, but he's gonna have to, because this mama is not buying another rodent. So yeah, that, and then, like, I'm trying to, like, what kind of movies that, you know, she likes to watch, or does she like to watch movies, which she is not really a big movie fan. I think they take too long. She kind of gets bored with them. So those kinds of things. And then like, how do we balance activities that are fun for the little kids and fun for her? And she's still trying to figure out like how to be in a family setting. It seems like it's a little bit of a challenge for her to be comfortable when we're all together. She would much rather prefer to just be her and me and John, rather than having to be with the whole family. But we kind of do everything as a whole family, so she's having to adjust. So those are some of the things that we have experienced so far with her. I'm trying to think. We hadn't really had any major hiccups until a couple days ago, and I'll film something else about that so you guys can kind of get a picture for what that looks like. But yeah, she's just getting used to being here. Also getting used to the idea that the things that apply to the little kids apply to her as well, for the most part, not always, but yeah. Like, in our house, you don't tell me that you're bored, because I will find something for you to do, and it's not going to be fun. And she was saying she was bored, and I was like, oh, you can clean the bathroom. And she's like, well, that doesn't apply to me. And I was like, oh, yes, it does. It does apply to you. It even more so applies to you because you're older and you have more things that you can entertain yourself with. So just dealing with that kind of thing, normal teenager stuff. And then like us trying to be comfortable with parenting her. It sounds like, you know, you think you're going to get this kid in your house and you're going to be like, oh, it's fine. You know, she's my kid and I'm going to treat her like whatever. But they're uncomfortable and you're uncomfortable, and well, not uncomfortable, but just unsure, I guess, of how they're going to react to certain things. And so we're just getting in that phase where finally we're just like, well, I don't care. This is what we're doing. And it took us a while to get there with the little kids too. We didn't really have a transition with Mariana at all, so it took us longer. With Thea, we had a transition and she'd already started some drama before she got here. So once she got here, it was like, this is how it is, deal with it. But with our newest one, we didn't have a transition. It was just like, nope, she's coming in, and we were like, okay, well, bring her over. So yeah, without a transition, it does take a little bit longer to feel comfortable really setting those firm boundaries. And then when boundaries are being pushed, being calm, because it's like, okay, now you're in this like agitated state. And so yeah, but I'll film another video about all of that. I just know it's been a while since I've had an update out there. So yeah, she's here and we are excited. So talk to you guys later.